Are you a business owner? Do you know you can apply for a $2,000 grant powered by Etsy? Yes, so if this is something you're interested in, don't even sleep on it. Keep on watching this video all the way till the end. If you're new to this channel, oh yeah, introduce yourselves in the comments. I'd like to know you. I'd like to meet you. Where in the world are you watching from? In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys step by step how to apply for these grants as well as the eligibility criteria. So don't even touch the dial for anything. Yes, so make sure you introduce yourselves if you are new to this channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your love and your massive support. I see you and I appreciate every single one of you. And to all of my Patreon members, I want to me, hey, thank you for your love and your support. You guys have a special place in my heart. God bless you. And if you want to be part of my inner caucus, my Patreon community, please find the link in the description as well as in the comments. Part of the perks of joining my Patreon community means you get full and direct access to me. Yes, you can book a free consultation, one-on-one consultation with me anytime. We can discuss all things money, business, grants, and everything in between. So while you guys are introducing yourselves in the comments, let me also go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Mariam. I'm based here in California. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur. I'm also a fashion designer. On this channel, I share 3 videos every week. It's all about helping you to secure the bag and helping you to win real big. So without further ado, guys, let's just get right into the business of today. How to apply for the Etsy grant of $2,000 grants. Come with me, guys. Let's go. Let's go. So guys, have you heard of the Etsy Disaster Relief Grants? Yes, so the Etsy Fund at Craft Emergency Relief Fund, CERF, provides disaster relief grants to eligible Etsy sellers on a monthly basis, helping Etsy sellers rebuild after disaster strikes. Etsy is committed to helping their creative entrepreneurs recover when disaster disrupts their businesses, and they have partnered with CERF, a non-profit organization focused on helping artists to prepare for and recover from emergencies and disasters, to create a disaster relief fund just for Etsy sellers. Each quarter, they work with CERF to award grants to a select number of eligible sellers. Any Etsy seller who has experienced a federally declared disaster within the past year may apply for the grant, as long as they've been an active seller on Etsy for at least 1 year and their accounts with Etsy are in good standing. And here is the eligibility criteria. Number 1. Sellers are eligible to apply for a disaster emergency relief grant within 1 year of experiencing a federally declared natural disaster and have been an active seller on Etsy for at least 1 year and their Etsy account is in good standing. The Etsy Seller Fund is only available to sellers based in the United States, including US territories, and US sellers are only eligible to apply for 1 grant per year. In case you're wondering, who is eligible? All Etsy sellers are eligible for a grant if they have experienced a federally declared natural disaster within the past year and have been an active seller on Etsy for at least 1 year and their accounts with Etsy are in good standing. Here are some other details about the eligibility. Now, when it comes to experiencing a disaster in this context means that you have suffered a federally declared natural disaster that fits into the following definition and your business is located in the disaster area. Now, a natural disaster is a recent unforeseen natural event that has significantly and adversely affected your ability to produce or market your work and has created an immediate need for relief funds or assistance. At least 1 year on Etsy means that you have had an active seller account on Etsy for at least 1 year. Having an account in good standing means that you have a good record of customer service as determined by Etsy, and you're not in violation of the Etsy sellers policy, the intellectual property policy, or any other policies. Why are they doing this? They recognize that sellers' lives, including their businesses, are increasingly being disrupted by environmentally destructive events ranging from hurricanes to wildfires, and part of their mission is to help creative entrepreneurs maintain economic security, including times of disaster. For this reason, Etsy partnered with CERF to create the Etsy Fund, and at CERF, a disaster relief fund just for Etsy sellers. And in case you're wondering, is it only for handmade sellers? No. Handmade, craft supply, and vintage sellers in the US can apply. They have worked with CERF to create their own disaster relief fund that expanded eligibility to their full community sellers. In case you are asking, do they offer international grants? At this time, they only offer grants to sellers within the United States and its territory, and they hope to expand internationally in the nearest future. How much money is available and how many grants will they award? They will award $2,000 grants. They will award $2,000 grants. Grants of $2,000 are actually available to to sellers when they apply. The amount and frequency of the grants will depend on the amount of money that is available in the fund at the given time. So in case you're asking why are they partnering with CURF, CURF is a public charity that has been working on behalf of artists since 1985. Now, CURF has emerged as the leading non-profit organization that uniquely focuses on safeguarding artists' livelihoods nationwide. They feel this is a great organization that aligns with their mission to support creative entrepreneurs. You can also visit the CURF to learn more about the work that they do to support and protect independent artists. How will you decide, if sellers receive grants? Etsy and CURF will actually work together to vet applicants on the basis of impact and need, as well as making sure that the sellers meet the eligibility criteria. How will you be notified if you win? You will be notified if you win a grant. You will get an email. If you win a grant, you will get an email. If you don't receive a grant, can you apply again? Don't worry. Your application will be viable for 1 year following the date of the disaster, so there's no need for you to reapply. And if you don't receive a grant upon initial review, your application will be reconsidered again should the funding be available. So has your business been harmed by natural disaster? Guess what? You may be eligible for a grant from the Etsy Disaster Relief Fund. And this is exactly how it goes. Applying for grants is simpler, easier than you think. The hard part of applying for grants is finding the grant itself, which I have constantly done right here on this channel. So don't worry about it. Make it a day to join me right here on this channel, as I'll be sharing with you lots and lots of grant opportunities in subsequent videos. If you are yet to check out my previous videos, go ahead, go to my YouTube channel, go to videos and start to binge watch all the videos and start to apply for these grants as quickly as possible. As always, guys, I've always got you guys covered. If you have any question for me, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do all these researches for you guys. And just so you know, yes, another big thank you to my Patreon community. Thank you. If you'd like to join my Patreon community, please find the link in the description as well as in the comments. Part of the perks of joining my Patreon community means you have free and full access to me at any time. You can book a free consultation with me as a Patreon member, and we can discuss all things grants, money, business, and everything in between. Guys, I've got you guys covered. And that's it, guys, for today. If anyone is doubting how far you can go, please go so far that you can't even hear them anymore. And if you have not introduced yourself yet in the comments, God is watching you, especially if you're a first timer on this channel. God is watching you. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. I'd like to know you and meet you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And that's it, guys. If you have any question, leave it for me in the comments. Don't worry, I'm your friend, your host, your bestie. Feel free to ask your questions in the comments. I'll be more than happy to respond to every single one of you. It's not just my channel, it is our channel, it is your channel. So go ahead and share this video with your friends, your village members, and your loved ones. Make sure that you binge watch my other videos, and make sure that you apply for this grant if you're an Etsy seller and you have suffered for, and you qualify for any of this, and you qualify for this grants. Go ahead and apply. I'm rooting for you. And if you win any grants by virtue of watching my videos, please send me a 1-minute video detailing how you found the grants by watching my videos. And of course, guys, I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves and bye for now. I love you. See you. And go ahead and watch this video right here.